Hello, language enthusiasts. Welcome to Linguistic Journeys. I'm Sophia, and with me today is my co-host, Ethan. We're excited to dive into the fundamentals of English sentence structure.
That's right, Sophia. Today we're focusing on simple affirmative sentences, the building blocks of English communication. Whether you're a native speaker looking to refine your skills or an English learner aiming to solidify your foundation, this episode is for you.
Exactly, Ethan. Let's start with the basics. A simple affirmative sentence in English typically follows a subject-verb complement structure. The subject is who or what the sentence is about. The verb describes the action or state, and the complement provides additional information.
Great explanation, Sophia. Let's break it down further with an example. Take the sentence, I am happy. Here, I is the subject, am is the verb, a form of to be, and happy is the complement, which in this case is an adjective describing the subject's state.
Excellent example, Ethan. Now, let's look at another one. She likes pizza. In this sentence, she is our subject, likes is the verb, and pizza is the complement, specifically the direct object of the verb.
These examples illustrate how versatile this structure can be. The subject can be a pronoun like I or she, or it could be a noun. The verb can express a state of being like am, or an action, like likes. And the complement can be an adjective, a noun, or even a longer phrase.
Absolutely. It's worth noting that, while this subject-verb complement structure is common, it's not the only possibility. Some simple sentences might not need a complement at all. For instance, birds fly is a complete sentence with just a subject and a verb.
That's a crucial point, Sophia. The flexibility of English allows for various sentence structures. However, for our listeners who are building their English skills, mastering this basic structure is an excellent starting point.
Agreed. Now, let's engage our listeners with some practice. We'll provide a subject and a verb, and we want you to complete the sentence with an appropriate complement. Ready, Ethan?
Ready. Let's start with, the student writes book.
Great. Listeners, take a moment to think of a complement. It could be an essay, in her notebook, or even beautifully. The possibilities are numerous. Ethan, what's our next practice sentence?
The coffee tastes...
Excellent. This one could be completed with adjectives like delicious, bitter, or strong. Or you could use a comparison like heaven. The key is to ensure your complement logically follows the subject and verb.
These exercises really highlight the versatility of English sentences, don't they? Even with a simple structure, there's room for creativity and personal expression.
Absolutely, Ethan. And that's what makes language learning so exciting. As you become more comfortable with these basic structures, you can start to experiment and create more complex sentences.
That's right. And remember, practice is key. Try to create simple affirmative sentences throughout your day. Describe what you see, what you're doing, or how you're feeling using this structure.
Great advice, Ethan. And for our advanced listeners, challenge yourselves to create sentences with less common subjects or more descriptive complements. For instance, instead of the dog barks, try the exuberant puppy barks enthusiastically at passing squirrels.
That's a fantastic example of how to elevate a simple sentence, Sophia. It's all about building on the basics and gradually increasing complexity.
Indeed. As we wrap up, let's recap. Simple affirmative sentences in English often follow a subject-verb complement structure. This framework allows for clear, direct communication and serves as a foundation for more complex language use.
Exactly. And remember, language learning is a journey. Start with these simple structures, practice regularly, and don't be afraid to get creative as you grow more confident.
Well said, Ethan. That brings us to the end of today's episode. We hope our listeners found this exploration of simple affirmative sentences helpful and inspiring. Keep practicing, and don't hesitate to reach out with any questions.
Thanks for joining us on Linguistic Journeys. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of language.